Well, wait. Okay, we're going. You can go and talk. Say whatever you need to. I'll give people a minute to file in.
Yeah. It was from that guy's the surgeon, his first video.
Yep.
And someone had left a comment that was like, imagine waking up from surgery and your brain surgeon is telling you he invests in SPX 6900, and it turned into one of those, copy and paste retweet. Like, that is so funny.
Yeah. I think I responded to that to somebody. I said, that means we rate hard when I wake up. It's time to start rating when I get out of surgery.
Yeah. Hey, imagine your doctor shilling you SPX.
It's freaking hilarious.
It is. It really is.
I'm gonna tweet it out again.
Yeah.
Are live now on YouTube.
Yeah, I sent you some things in the
Caesar is here. Can you see the comments too?
I'm curious, because I'm switching between comments. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Hey man. This is the first time I've ever done this, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm glad. Can you hear us okay, Caesar? Just out of curiosity.
Hoping so.
Yeah, hope so. Let us know if you don't.
Oh, right, 1% Aeon, hell yeah.
What's up, I remember because you were on that Spaces. I think your name came up then. But you're killing it on the weight loss. I need to get on board with that. Oh my god.
It doesn't help when you're plugged in sitting at your computer all day either. Like,
no. Are you work from home, or are you an office guy?
Yeah, I'm just at home right now. But yeah, I pretty much spend all my time doing this right now.
Oh yeah, you're not working now. I forgot. Yeah. You're full-time Aeon.
Full-time Aeon for now. We'll see how that goes. It's been going great so far. I have zero complaints.
I've got a auto heal.
Oh, perfect. I wish that I liked it. I've just got Coke Zero, but close enough, right?
That's close enough.
Need to AI generate auto heal on here.
You probably could. Really wanted to.
Someone knows how to do that. I'm sure Chang or someone knows how to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man. Okay.
Pounds. That's awesome.
Yeah. I need to get on top of that.
Yeah, Murad was right, man.
So right.
So right.
About to be real right.
The like red M&M with like the fist, Murad. It's one of my favorite memes to toss out there.
Oh yes, I've seen that one. So how do you interpret that meme? I'm kind of curious.
You mean like what does it mean to me?
Yeah, what does that mean? How do you take it? I feel like you can take it.
I take it. So that meme to me is like someone just being really pissed off at who you are and everything that you do and represent.
Yes. It's like it doesn't matter what if he like said the sky was blue. Fuck yeah.
Murad. Yeah. No.
Hey Saucy, how's it going, man?
What's up, Saucy?
Oh, okay. Holden, is that you're used to be Spiritual Gold? I spoke to you before. I spoke to you on my show. I think he's changed his name.
That's right. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
I think his handle. I think his handle is still Spiritual Gold, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's who that is because he does that little heart thing a lot.
Yeah.
I noticed. Anyways, so yeah, we got a few people in. The the plan with this is just to kind of go over like random stuff that I've noticed going on for the week, and I also plan to have try to have a different co-host every week. This week is Slow, which I appreciate it because it's my first time doing this, so it's a little bit different. It's not like the typical interview setup I've done.
Yeah.
So just to go through things that we've found interesting, and that's kind of the plan, and different co-hosts every week. Yeah, thanks for doing it though, Slow. I appreciate it.
For sure, man. I'm really happy to be here, and like I said, I'm plugged in most of the time anyways right now, especially on Reddit. So I've seen a lot of, probably half of the episodes that you've had interviewing.
Oh, awesome.
People.
Thank you.
And yeah, no, for sure. I think it's I really like how you've been going about doing that, because obviously so many of us interact with each other on a daily basis, sometimes for hours at a time. And we've been doing it, some of us, for years at this point, Right. So it's really cool to get to see the face behind the name and the personality and the story and everything. So it's awesome.
Yeah, that was definitely the intention for sure. I mean, yeah, because it was kind of like getting to the point to where I feel like whenever I started it, there weren't a whole lot of spaces going on. We had the weekly one. There just wasn't a ton of interaction. Like there was obviously the text and the pics and the memes and all that fun stuff, but not the IRL kind of stuff. So and I think that's improved drastically since now there's way more spaces. There's way more ways to see faces. So it's really cool to see.
Yeah. And I definitely think that that's one of the most important things that we can do is, making everything as like normal and human as we can, as much as we use this like crazy language and these crazy images and stuff. It's like, we are just people behind a keyboard and,
exactly
trying to get through this crazy life together. So
yeah, I think it's so important.
Yeah.
One of the first things that I wanted to bring up is Nick has actually, speaking of podcasts, Nick has launched his podcast. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I saw his first episode with Guerrilla.
Yeah. John, you got a question? What's up? What's your question? Well, we'll keep talking. You let us know your question.
Yeah, he's got to type it out, I guess. Huh?
Type out the question. We'll keep going. Again, the first time I've done this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, I was happy to see Flip It with Nick, Nick's podcast, and it was really cool. Yeah, Grill that was a great interview, and then he's also talked with, man, I have a hard time saying his name, Fugo. I think is how he goes by.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Fugo, I think he actually got second or third place in the TikTok competition a while back.
Really?
Yeah,
the Murad competition one.
Correct. So he's really plugged in on TikTok, but I'm surprised I haven't reached out to interview him either. It just never happened, but I'm glad Nick did it. So
yeah,
I think I've said that before. It's like, there's no way I can interview everybody. I mean, like literally we have multiple ones,
Yeah, there's so many of us at this point.
Yeah. But no, John, feel free to ask away. We'll get to it when you ask it. But anyways, I wanted to point that out and kind of plug his channel. Definitely go subscribe to it if you can. Yeah,
because we've got your show.
Yes.
Nick's podcast that he's starting.
Yep.
Flip the Stock Market podcast.
Yep.
Is there another one?
I mean, there's also, Juice was doing his Spaces, but I think he had to take a back seat. So if you want to count like Spaces, there's that, which is coming back. And
yeah,
I think Krishna does, it's not a podcast, but it's like he was doing like a daily, like 10-minute, it's called the Daily Aeon, like a 10-minute video of him talking. Yeah. But now I think he's doing it weekly. Like 10, 15-minute type video.
I think I remember him saying, yeah, that like he did that for like I think over a month straight or something, and then he was like, I'm a little, a
little much.
out. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little much, but I think it's you don't want to go too overboard. I mean, like imagine trying to like I'm doing this live stream thing. I'm planning to do it once a week. Doing it more than once a week is just too much. Like there's not
Totally.
it would just be crazy to try to do that.
Honestly, even once a week is like once a week. I think is about as much as you could possibly do it.
I agree. And honestly, I don't know. I may end up adjusting that, but for now, I'm gonna try to do that and see how it goes. But I don't know. I like doing it. So if I didn't like doing it, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Right. How many? Okay, because I had a couple of questions that I wanted to ask you too, and I don't want to.
No, go for it.
Derail where you want to go.
It doesn't matter. We're there's no set schedule. I just got a few things to talk about.
Thank God, because
if we don't get to them, it doesn't matter.
So, like, one thing I was curious about is I've heard you say before in a few of your interviews, you've kind of said like, oh, things like went really well and like the ideal world, right? That you would like to do a lot more of this.
Yes.
And I'm kind of curious, like, you know, you've done like, I think 16, 17, 18 episodes with people.
Yeah.
And you're doing this now too, is like kind of your vision. I don't know how much not to like interview you, but like your vision for your own show, you know, and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you see that kind of playing out? If you want to like talk about that at all?
No, I mean, if I want to keep, I absolutely want to keep doing the podcast, the kind of interview type thing, talking with people and try to interview as many people as I can, and maybe do some repeat people who have maybe already been on it, you know, that sort of thing. Keep doing that, one episode a week, and then I actually do that extra one with Murad once a month now as well. So
that's great. I forgot you're going to do that like once a month. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's an extra thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. so do definitely keep doing that. And then I thought, well, what's something else I could do? I was like, I don't know, a weekly live show sounds kind of fun. Just where I talk about random, like share my screen, talk through it, and then and then try to do a different co-host too, because I think that'd be fun. I'm not going to try to have a different co-host like maybe I could invite you again in like a few weeks or like a month.
Right.
I'm sure you'd probably be down to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be too like anal, like, oh, I have to have somebody different every week, because I'm hoping like, you know, maybe I get like 5 or 6 people who can rotate around with it.
Right. That would be sort of ideal.
Yeah, because once you get used to it, it'd be good if, you know, like you're kind of used to it. So
right.
So yeah, I want to see how this goes. Hopefully, do once a week is the idea. So that would mean I would have 2 full videos a week, because this is gonna be uploaded as well after the fact. People can go watch it if they miss it live. So that plus the Murad, and then I do those little highlight videos and the shorts and all that stuff. So I guess the way I would see it is if I did this full time, like as a job somehow, I don't know what I would do. I would go crazy with it, to be honest. Like I would just, I don't know what I would do. Like if I had tons and tons of money, I don't know. I might like rent the studio, hire a bunch of people, and like shill SPX all day. like I imagine like a sweat house with like 20 people like on TikTok live all day, like working for me.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. I mean, really, you know, people. I mean, like the at least people who have really successful YouTube channels and stuff, you know, they have it monetized. It becomes a business. It's a whole like brand and stuff.
Yeah.
So who knows where it'll go, you know?
Yeah, that would be like, but I that's a delusion of grandeur, I realize. But in reality, I just want to keep doing content and enjoying it. And and if we do real well this bull run, then, you know, maybe I step away from work potentially and focus on this.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I think we got a few questions here. Okay, so Peter said, question, do you know how much Murad say buy and hold for cycles? Okay. I'm 60, and if you did hold, the price of SPX 1600 will go down in the bear market. Why not? Why not sell it high and buy it low?
Yeah.
Do you want to try to tackle that? Do you want to tackle that?
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't think there is some kind of gatekeeping within SPX against like taking profits and obviously buying more SPX when the price is low. That's kind of like sort of what you have to do usually or should do, right? But SPX is like very anti-trading. You can see on my screen, it says there is no chart, and it's because, like a fundamental belief of the SPX community is against trading. It's for living a peaceful life over greed, not watching the charts, not trying to time tops and bottoms, largely kind of advocating for the Warren Buffett approach, right? DCA the index. And that's literally like the way that we go about doing it. It's extremely like central to the entire movement of not trading, not being emotional, because usually what chart watching does and trying to trade does is it makes you very emotional, and you end up making very emotional mistakes. And a lot of people lose, most people that trade lose money over time. But that's not to say that like, if you've seen your portfolio go up a lot and you feel like it would be a good idea for you in your personal situation to like take some profit, there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. And if you see the price being really low and you want more of it, buy more of it. So.
Yeah. There's the idea that I've read about before. It was called DCA on steroids. So if you want to take it, so whenever you feel like we're at a super low, maybe you DCA a little more than you would normally. Whenever you feel like we're kind of high in that roundabout area, maybe you want to DCA a little less. I would say right now we're low, period. So it's always a good time to DCA at this point. But yeah, I think the first of all, you could be wrong. You think say you thought the top's $20 and then it rips to 100. You could be dead wrong. You sell your stack and then you're pissed. Yeah. So you could be dead wrong. It's kind of it's the risk, and also if you're in the U.S., you have to pay taxes on profit, and then that eats into that whole try to time the top, buy the sell the top, buy the bottom thing. So it's really, I mean, you could do it whatever you want to. It is definitely against the ethos, but there's risks with it, and yeah, I get the desire. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. If we could all somehow magically sell the top and buy the bottom, everyone would be doing it. But it's actually way harder than it sounds.
And that would just never happen because this is not how it works.
Yeah, you will not ever time the top or bottom perfectly. And just like you said, a dynamic kind of DCA strategy tends to be the best, yeah. To highlight that, I'm sure a lot of people saw. I think his name is Lulu.
Oh God.
Yeah, like this is a perfect example of why we don't try to trade and time tops and bottoms, and there is no chart. Is like Lulu had a portfolio of I think 1 million SPX. I think that's how much SPX he had in his portfolio. He held through 2 peaks or like 1 peak, 2. He held for a while. It was like a year. And then he ended up selling all of it about 2 weeks ago. And he said that, publicly. He was like, hey, I'm done. It just feels off, like, whatever. And and then the price has ripped, Not that anyone's been watching the price, but like it did. And he bought back in, I think yesterday, and he now has 1/3 the amount of SPX that he started with. And he said, he was like, it's my fault. That's why we don't trade. Like, I've been watching charts, and like the emotional toll it takes on you is it's extremely similar to the psychological effects of gambling. So we really try to like steer clear of that as much as we can, because it can often lead to those decisions.
Right. And if you are like panicking, I mean, I don't know how you ever full stack out. You know what I mean? Like if you're like freaking out, I gotta sell some. Just don't sell all of it. I don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
But I mean,
well,
it is what it is.
If you think it's the top, why wouldn't you sell all of it?
Yeah, but that's still crazy, man.
I know. No, I'm with you. It's just the emotion, the lizard brain takes over, you know, and you start getting panicky and scared, and the fear and uncertainty and doubt gets to you, and then you're like, fuck, I gotta get out. You know, while I still have $1 million. Wish I was in that though, but
yeah, that was nice. I mean, he was. You can't feel too bad for him. He's got $1 million. He's all right. He's not doing too bad. He's eating.
Yeah. Well, hey, and here's actually a huge deal is like props to him for buying back in. Yeah. And publicly admitting that he was like, I got emotional and I made a mistake. And this is, I think he called it the idiot tax. He was like, this is the idiot tax I pay. And now I have a third less SPX, you know?
Yep.
And that sucks.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Not for me, but some people, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I see John's question now. For SPX over, I've only been here a little over a year. Bull post Reddit, switch over. If SPX 6900 is only a multi-cycle coin, how can it flip the stock market, or is the goal to do it in under multiple cycle? I don't know if, cycle, well, the goal is not to do it in one cycle. The goal, I mean, it could take 20 years. It could take a long time.
Speak for yourself, Chad.
It's not going to take 4 years. It's going to be longer. Well, Christian thinks it's going to take 4 years, but I don't necessarily think that. But
yeah. I mean, I think we can do it in the next 5 to 10 years. That's my personal. I think it is actually more likely to happen within 5 to 10 years than to be much more outside of the 10-year time frame. And that's not necessarily to say that it will like flip the stock market in market cap, because 10 years from now, I don't know how much the landscape of like the financial world with AI and money printing and monetary debate, you know, like all of the things that play into everything, you know, national debt, like need I go on? I have no idea how that's all going to play out, right? And no one does. So like the stock market's like $60 trillion right now. And with more money printing and whatnot coming into the system, it's in 10 years, it could be hundreds of trillions of dollars, right? Who knows? I have no idea what's going to happen, but
exactly. So you're saying 69K in 4 or 5 years?
69 trillion and 4 or 5 years, we can do it.
All right. So maybe it will, but no, it's not necessarily the idea that it will happen in 4 or 5 years. The idea is that it will happen. We believe it will happen eventually.
Yeah.
And we have to persist forever until it does.
Right.
That's the idea.
Yeah. Because like ultimately, you know, for a lot of us, this is about a lot more than a price target. So the whole idea of flipping the stock market goes a lot deeper than like hitting a price target.
Right.
For a lot of us.
There's a lot of talking going on about
I was gonna say this.
I'm way behind now. Oops.
I'll try to find something too.
TradFi Nightmare says he's here to flip the stock market. I agree.
What's up, TradFi Nightmare?
That's what we're here for. I have this whole agenda I was going to do, but I don't know. I'm having fun just answering questions.
I know, yeah. this might turn into total chaos, but I love it.
Yep. The S&P 500 companies are literally trying to enslave us. There is no way we won't flip that evil shit. Hey, there you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, John, we're only streaming on YouTube. I'm a YouTube fanboy. No, seriously, I'm trying to focus on one platform and try to grow it as much as possible. So if you haven't subscribed, please do.
Yeah, I think that's one of the that's another important thing too, is like it's impossible for most people to be like consistently active on multiple platforms because it just eats up way too much time that no one has, you know, between a 9 to 5 and kids, family, errands, whatever. But usually picking like 1 to 2 platforms, if you can just, whatever you can do consistently, I think it's probably is the most effective strategy.
Yeah. George said slow is spot on.
I don't know what about, but I appreciate you.
I think it was on your DCA thing. See, I'm so behind. I'm not following. I'm trying. Yeah. I need to get better at this.
Well, first time, you know.
I'm talking in a vacuum. Can you prove metaphysically that 6900 is bigger than 500?
Metaphysically, I don't know. I don't know if I understand the question fully, but
that sounds like something you should grok. That sounds like a grok question.
I can grok that.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna show about my next thing.
Do it.
Can I do a 50x from here till the end of the year? It certainly can, but there's no guarantee of anything. I think it will, but you know, at least I think it'll 100x actually.
Yeah.
Over the next 6 months is what I think. Okay, so moving on from Nick. Everybody subscribe to Nick. He's got this podcast. Now, Jesse Shaw, who's our surgeon in the Cognisphere, he's got a proof of operating room. He tags me in all of his videos, and then they get retweeted by Murad, and then my notifications are fucked all day.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I don't care.
I feel that.
No, but he's been doing like all the these weekly videos where he is basically in the operating room shilling SPX. It's fucking amazing.
Oh man, it's so dumb sounding, you know, it's hilarious. It's like there's literally a surgeon. This guy went to medical school and he is shilling a meme coin.
He didn't just go to medical school. He graduated medical school and is performing surgery.
Oh man.
No, I'm actually talking to him in a couple of weeks. I'm doing a podcast with him.
Awesome.
Yes. So I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Yeah. You know, I've had him jump into a few spaces here and there that I've like been on, you know, and even obviously from his videos too, he gives off a real kind of warm, friendly, charismatic energy that is pretty infectious, you know. He seems like a really good guy.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait to talk to him. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, the fact that he's even doing this, you know, dude's a ball of energy. That's he's clearly having a great time.
Oh yeah, he's having an amazing time.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It went from a picture to the video, and he's like, "Did you get some teeny tiny coins? Did you get some teeny tiny coins?" It was like one of them was. I was like, "What the." This is awesome. Yeah. You will buy them or I will fire you. That's what I felt like. I am your boss, dude.
You're going to buy my bags or I will fire you. what's his name again? Jesse Shaw, right? Or
Jesse Shaw. Yeah. It's like literally
week 5.
I love him to death. I really do. Whenever I first saw it, I was like, this can't be real. This is too amazing. One of the ticker Bitcoin guys said, he said, you what did he say? He said you should be shilling Harry Potter Obama son to Inu because you were retarded. What was that? He's like, you'd fit right in with us.
This was it. Okay, so his first post, his first proof of operating room, the at least the top comment that I see on here, I think it's the top comment, is guy says, imagine getting brain surgery and then you find out your surgeon thinks a meme will flip the stock market.
Yes. Okay. Proof. What was it? What was the? Can you send it to me?
Yeah, proof of operating room. If you just type that in. But yeah, I can send it to you.
Okay, I probably could find it. Is
yeah,
this the first one?
That's it, I think.
Oh yeah. That was. You just see the guy.
I know. No, honestly, I saw that and I was like, is that legal? Can you even do that? Are you supposed to? What are you doing? I had all these like ethical questions rise up in my head.
No, somebody was saying that shit to him and he was like, this is all HIPAA compliant. Basically, like, shut the fuck up.
Oh man.
Yeah. Imagine getting brain surgery. You find out your surgeon thinks a meme will flip the stock market. Wait. I gotta read this. It just says, "Of course,
of course,
of course." Aeon response.
Yeah, he got trolled for that comment. A lot of people ended up retweeting that one.
Dude,
that was pretty funny.
I can't remember what I said to him. I think I did a. Oh yeah, I'd say let's raid dog.
What'd you? I'd say let's raid dog.
Let's go, baby. Oh my god. Yeah, that one was amazing. But yeah, I love he's doing them weekly now. It's great. Oh. I just wanted to call out that the largest exchange in Italy just listed SPX a few days ago. That seemed like a pretty big deal.
That's right. Yeah. Who posted that again?
I thought it was. I think that's actually Aon Reborn, right? YV on Reddit. That's his name. I think
YV thousands. Yeah, I believe so.
So
he was someone I was going to call out anyways because, dude, that dude is like, he is a crazy active Aeon who's really brilliant.
Yes.
Did you see his Dubai?
Oh yeah, I've got that down.
Okay, cool.
We'll get to that.
Sweet.
Or hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. No, dude, whenever I spoke to him, he was in episode 4, I think, or one of my earlier ones. Dude, I was like, at the end of it, I was like, you are a Giga brain. I was not prepared for that. I did not realize how fucking smart he was.
Yeah, I haven't really interacted with him personally, aside from just like, chats and Reddit or whatever.
Yeah.
But he has done a lot of advertising SPX in other subreddits in very creative and effective methods, manner, whatever. He's had, I want to say he had one post the other week or maybe a few weeks ago that got up to like 300,000 views or something, and like a couple hundred comments, maybe. Like, it's just, and the thing with a lot of like, I think in a lot of ways, most advertisement is good advertisement for SPX.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is some that's like not super helpful or like can create a bad image or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, most of the time that I'm trying to go about advertising SPX in whichever way, because I obviously try to do that in some like crypto subs and stuff. But
Sure.
even in just crypto subs, I still I still get blocked and you know,
It's
berated.
crazy.
Normally berated ruthlessly. You know.
Yep.
But it's
Yeah, it's crazy like how particular they are. It's like this is a meme coin subreddit. What? Why
dude,
can we not talk about what? This is
yeah.
absurd.
Well, yeah. I just got banned from a subreddit called portfolios, where people will like post their portfolio and be like, "Hey, what do you guys think? Like,
Right. Yep.
is this good? Is this bad? Whatever." And it's kind of in line with a lot of like investing for beginners subreddit or
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff. So it's actually a really great place to kind of chill, in my opinion.
Sure.
But most of them are pretty like traditional finance oriented, right? They're like,
Yeah.
you know, invest in these 20 ETFs and make
Wait,
sure
that reminds me. Have you seen that meme where the guy's like, he's like a big, really big fat dude with like a knife. Leave the multi-trillion dollar.
yes. I just posted that in the cryptocurrency chat because he said something. He was arguing with me, you know, and he was like, well, I don't see like the big issue. I like traditional finance, and I posted that meme of like, leave the billion-dollar corporations alone, you know.
How dare you? Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. The meme that, okay, this is one of my favorite memes, and I haven't seen it in quite a while, and I don't have it saved. But there's a meme of who's the Family Guy, the dad, Griffin,
yeah.
Griffin, and it's him with like a chainsaw, and it says, I think it says, "Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do."
Oh yes,
500.
yes.
I love that meme, and
Yeah,
I have
that's a good one.
no idea where it is. It'll pop up
Yeah.
at some point, and I'll get to save it. But God, it
Yeah,
gets
I
me.
totally forgot about that. Forgot about that. Yeah,
Dr. Shaw is adding insane lore to the Cognisphere. Yeah.
That is definitely true. Like it is crazy lore. I don't think it's appreciated enough. Like it's insane.
Yeah, it is.
It is awesome too. I'll move on to my next one. Oh yeah, I just wanted to call this out. I thought it was kind of on a slightly duller note. This adds up to a lot more than to our. I've always been under the impression we have like 200 and something thousand holders or whatever it is, and this adds up to that amount. But the one thing I've noticed, and somebody called this to my attention on Instagram, this was like 215 the other day, the AON 6900.com, and then suddenly it dropped to 197, and the discrepancy seems to be like the Solana holders. I just wanted to call it out. I need to probably contact Mike. I don't know if you've noticed that or seen that.
No, but I did have a discussion about that with Mike and and a few other people because there is something happened.
Yeah.
On this one day too, where like the holders, I think it was on base, the holders on base showed like 200,000 new wallets or something in like a single day or something. And it was just like some weird glitch. So I don't know. I think, you know, it's probably like these holder metrics, I would imagine, are like 90-ish% accurate, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I know that glitches happen and.
Well, it's interesting because this is coming from Holder Scan and Phoenix, who does this every day. There's data is coming from Holder Scan. See, that's 63,000 for Solana. And then here it's only 48. So I don't know if there's something up with the API too. So I think the website's off a bit for some reason.
Sure.
I'll probably reach out to Mike about that, but yeah, there's definitely somebody made a good point. It doesn't include like exchanges, or the exchanges is one wallet, but really there's multiple holders within that wallet. Like if you have like a Coinbase, like say you have your coins on Coinbase and you're 1,000 users on 10 coins, or if Coinbase's wallet had 10,000 coins in it, 1,000 people could have 10 coins. That's not represented, is my point. So
that's interesting. So I actually don't know. So does HolderScan not track?
it would show up. So like Kraken's wallet, if they know that it's Kraken's wallet or Coinbase's wallet, it would just be one address, but with just a crap ton of SPX in it. So it's like one of the top holders.
Yeah, right.
But in reality, it's holding it for.
It's always funny when one of the first things someone says to me, like on Reddit, someone will look up the the contract address, and it happens all the time where they're like, "You freaking idiots! One of the top 10 wallets has like 15% of the supply. You idiot!" And it's like, guys,
half the time it's the Solana wormhole thing. Which this so yeah, but like if it's Kraken's address or Coinbase's address, all the users' tokens are in that one address, so that's not an accurate representation.
That's super interesting. Okay, so HolderScan is scanning individual wallets that aren't exchanges, essentially.
Yeah. Well, on the individual level, it does have the exchange's wallet. It's just
sure,
a big ass amount representing a bunch of people.
Yeah, a massive amount.
Yeah. So I don't know. Who knows what it really is? There's also people have multiple addresses and people, so it's maybe that kind of balances out with it. Maybe it is like roughly 200,000 people.
Right. Flip side is one AON can have. Yeah, flip side is one AON can have multiple wallets. That's a good point. Katniss Ever Dion. That's an awesome username. Well done. Yeah, I've thought about that too. That and that's again, I sent that meme to you. So, oh, thanks so much. Oh, no way. Thank you.
Hey, Jordan, you're AON Wazi, right? If I remember correctly. Just verify that for me, because I'm trying to remember. There, you told me that one time and I forget. Anyways, what were you gonna say? Slow.
AON, yeah, it is AON Wasi.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That's what I thought.
Thank you so much for that meme. Man, I love that.
Okay, quick question. SPX is sitting at about 1.4 billion. To hit 10 billion or higher, we need some serious without what? People buying it?
I'm assuming, the question is, where does the liquidity come from? And price go up, is retailer not here? If they are, they will only put small amount.
Well, I mean, if in aggregate, I mean, Sheeb went to, just for example, Sheeb last cycle went to 60 billion. There were no institutions buying Sheeb. I can promise you that. Shiba Inu and Dogecoin went to where it went. It was all retail driven. So we don't need institutions to buy our stuff.
We don't want institutions.
That's
stuff. In my opinion, get your fucking hands off my teeny tiny coins.
We want them begging for it. We don't sell it to them.
Yeah. I mean, people just have a hard time recognizing or even understanding parabolic moves. I don't, to be frank, I don't really give a shit if there's a parabolic move or not. Because the price is going to go up, and then the price is going to go down, and then the price is going to go up, and then the price is going to go down. That's what it does. So like, whether or not we have some kind of parabolic move, which does seem likely, because of the strength of this community and how much people are advertising it, pushing it, living it day in, day out. I mean, it's crazy, the quality of people involved. And, it does seem like there will probably be some sort of, crazy parabolic move or whatever, which is like cool, I guess, or whatever, but it doesn't even, in the long, like, scope, in the big scope of things, it doesn't matter too much, in my opinion. Like,
No. Yeah,
price action. What's it matter if it moves a lot or a little? Who gives a shit?
Right. You look at the Bitcoin chart, when you zoom out, it's just one straight line. So
yeah,
you got to think fundamentals. That is one thing Warren Buffett preaches, which I do agree with. Or I love, it's like if you shouldn't buy a company if you don't plan on holding it for 10 years. That's one of the things he's said. You shouldn't buy this unless you plan on holding it maybe for a long time or until you need some money. Like I don't. If people sell some because they need to buy something, that makes sense. That's not trading, in my opinion. But we're in it for the long haul, so don't let the ups and downs get to you too much. So.
That's the thing. Is that, like, Bitcoin survived and made it to where it was because people just decided to keep going and to not sell. That's literally the only function, is like people just decided not to sell and to keep going, keep buying more. And that's like the fundamental thing that you have to have in order for a project to continue to grow, is for people to remain there and not leave. And that's, like, fundamentally, that's like what SPX is doing, I think, is they've been laying that groundwork, that foundation, for 2 years now.
Yeah, and we don't have that culture of trading. We're not a culture of trading. And no offense to Durba, and maybe you're newer, but whenever you kind of bring up those numbers and those price targets and that sort of thing, it does kind of annoys other Aeons. I think that's in the comment section. So we have a forcing function. We have a forcing function to keep people focused, which is, I think, a good thing in the long run. I mean, if everybody was just sitting there talking about technical analysis and prices, I mean, that means we're all planning on dumping on each other. So it's a game of chicken at that point.
Yeah.
What's the point?
It's like, it's a game of chicken, whereas we're trying to play a game of trust instead. Like, the game of chicken is like who can stay in the longest, but then still
get the hell out. You're all getting out. You're all getting out at some point. That's the issue.
Yeah. So it's sort of like the liquidity comes from the people who join the movement and who start to actually believe in it, because no one like stuck around in Bitcoin 10 years ago because they didn't think that it was going to be a lot bigger than what it was at the time. Like, people believed in the message and the narrative of Bitcoin. That's why people stuck around. And there is, SPX is providing a narrative to the events that are happening in the world, and the conditions that people are finding themselves in, and it's providing a very good narrative for how to get us out of that situation in a lot of ways. So
it's it's an innovative idea in today's crypto landscape, and even in the Bitcoin world, it's gotten just because it's so TradFi now. Like, there was a video recently on CNBC where, like, 2 TradFi bros are doing TA on Bitcoin, and it's just like not, they clearly don't give a fuck about whatever it is. They're just like, ooh, drawing numbers.
I was talking to Mike and a few people earlier today on a space, and that was one of the things that we were talking about was like, with like that gets boring really fast,
Right?
Like super fast. I mean, and like the Bitcoin as like a narrative kind of hasn't gone anywhere for a long time. Pretty much. I mean, like it started out as this like cypherpunk movement of cryptographers and nerds trying to solve, you know, some of these issues from like a technical perspective. And it did that. But again, Bitcoin isn't where it is today because of a technical solution to a problem.
Right.
It is where it is today because people refused to give up on it as a solution to the problem. And but like for the most part over the last 10 years, you think about like, well, what is the story? What is the narrative? What is whatever? And it's like the narrative changes every couple of months. It's like utility coins and RWAs and meme coins and this thing and that thing.
AI coin was a big one.
AI coin, all of these like technical, you know, innovations and stuff. And like this blockchain's faster and this one's cheaper and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like the average person couldn't give two fucks about that.
Yeah.
You know, there is a reason why like Dogecoin ran up to 90 billion. You know,
and that was just a dog coin. It was not a movement at all.
Yeah, and I mean, I think there was like quite a bit of lore and some community there and stuff like that. And there were like people, I'm sure, who were in the beginning and part of that community and making that happen. But like, you know,
it's not very powerful. I mean,
right?
I'm not trying. I'm not
about it.
Elon Musk also had a lot to do with that.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, for sure.
If Elon Musk started shilling any coin, it's going to do well. It's just a fact.
Right.
And if he started shilling it hardcore, which is what he did. And yeah, I mean, I remember the day it topped out when Elon Musk was on SNL. I remember it. He was dressed like Wario or something, talking about it. He's like, Doge to the moon. Literally, that was when it peaked. That was done.
Were you in Doge?
Back
then?
I just a little bit. I was part of that was the first crypto I ever bought, actually. But I just bought a little. I was just playing around with it.
But still, like that. Yeah. There you go. First crypto you bought.
Yeah.
Because why? I'm guessing something either resonated or you liked it or you were like, it seems like the hype. So you bought it.
It was just funny. It was just literally that was it. And people were talking about it. It was like, oh, this is fun.
Exactly. There's like this.
But I didn't. But the problem
to it.
Right? Yeah, that is a good way to get attention. But the problem is you're not going to stay. That's why I think. So, yeah, I don't care anything about it now. That's why SPX I think is built different, and it has the potential to meme hard, and then it also has attention. But will sustain itself and continue to grow and build that base.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's why it's like superior in every way. Jordan thinks there will be, I think it's very possible that he does talk about this cycle. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I think it'd be good for price, I'm sure, but it might be it might bring in it might have that Doge effect and we get a huge, insane move, but it's not sustained for, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that would do. It'd be crazy though.
Yeah. Man, where the hell is creatine?
Where's my creatine?
We do need to get creatine on here, dude. That dude's on another level. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
I was just say, hopefully, as we do this each week, it gets more realized that I'm doing this every week. I was just gonna say, and then creatine may join. I don't know, but anyways, what were you saying?
This is also probably a really good thing too that we could advertise more through Reddit, because I was thinking about it. I've been spending a lot of time trying to just think about ways of improving kind of the experience for Aeons who are primarily on Reddit versus on other social media platforms. Like someone I saw earlier today, someone posted something in like the lounge or a post or whatever on Reddit, and they said, new to SPX, how do I get like more involved in the community? And the first 3 responses were get on X. And it's like, I get where people are coming from because X is where you see the most people active. Yeah. But that's why we are trying to get on Reddit, right? Because X is already this like echo chamber. We already conquered X. X is already ours, in my opinion. Like, honestly, it's like there is no crypto Twitter outside of SPX for me on X at this point. Like, I get on, I don't see anything except SPX. And I think that's how it is for most Aeons. And
except when I accidentally interact or watch a clickbait post every now and again, it fucks my algorithm.
The algorithm gets you. But like one of the things that is hard to figure out how to enhance on Reddit is like with X, you have spaces. Yeah, and exactly. You have this way more fluid or organic way of getting to know people and connecting with people. And like, it happened earlier today. I mean, I hopped on an X with Mike and a couple Aeons, and I wound up on there for like 4 straight hours because you're just hanging out, having a good time. We're all doing our own thing. Like, I was on Reddit, Mike's doing his this thing, that, we're all doing our own thing, but we're just hanging out talking. And
it's such Spaces is such a different vibe. Even from this is different too. This is more like kind of a show, but I mean, we're interacting with the chat. It's still interactive, but Spaces just feels like, you're just hanging out. That's just
right. Right. So like trying to figure out a way of getting more of that human interaction happening on Reddit. I was really curious about, there's a couple of functions on there. I know that there's a ask me anything function on Reddit. And I don't entirely know how that functions because I don't think it has any kind of like streaming capabilities. I think it's just like a post where, you can like announce it ahead of time. And it's basically like you just saying, I'll be sitting at my computer and I will answer whatever questions you have during this time frame.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
But I was thinking about that, and like maybe we could almost schedule like an ask me anything, because people can submit questions ahead of time.
Yeah. And
that could be maybe like a lead up for something like this, where it's like, maybe that could be something that we could just put like ask me anything and take some of the top questions, and you could
do it here.
You could take whoever your host is, and every show just answer like 3 or 4 questions or something.
That would be good, because I mean, we've been doing that bit with the chat, but that would be a bit more of a structured way to do it and get Redditors involved.
Exactly. That's my take on it, because I'm, you're conquering YouTube. I'm really trying to focus on Reddit, and that could be something really beneficial for the people who are mostly Reddit natives and who aren't going to create an X account to randomly check to see if Aeons are on Spaces or whatever. And since you're going to be doing this regularly, it's kind of,
that's a great idea.
Easy to kind of be like, hey guys, next week, put some questions out there, especially new people who are,
I'll look into that. That's a good idea for sure. Jordan, the BNB SPX LP. I didn't. So we're getting like a wormhole to BNB. I saw a little bit about it. Is that what you're talking about? Have you seen that, Slow?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. Mung tweeted something about there being like a BNB SPX. Undy has a post. BNB SPX liquidity pair. I know someone tweeted it out, and I don't think it was like some official actual news or something. I think they were more like, it'd be cool
okay, so
to see a BNB SPX liquidity pair.
Yeah,
But I don't know if there's
I'm gonna bring it up real quick.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, right here. So SPX 6900 address on BNB. There's the address. If you want to provide liquidity on PancakeSwap, you could be interesting. So I don't know if there is
version 2.
I don't know if there is liquidity yet. I think it's just like if you can.
I'm assuming what Anya is saying is that if someone has SPX, that they are comfortable, almost like staking to get APR, but it would be used in like a liquidity pool or something. I'm guessing it's something like that. I don't actually entirely know how liquidity pools work from like a technical perspective.
Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't be. Yeah, somebody else has to do that.
we're both way out of our depth.
Here's the thing that you can do if you're familiar with Binance and you want to provide liquidity and allow people to buy on Binance. That's a cool thing to do. I think Cognisphere did the initial LP for Sui, and I don't think Sui's like super liquid, but there's some there, and some people own it there. So
I think that's what I heard was that I know that we have a Sui, you
you definitely, and you can buy it now. There is liquidity. It's just like very low.
Right. That's what I heard. Yeah.
But it's cool though. I can see BNB doing better. Sui's kind of newer. I mean, it's like much smaller too.
Way smaller.
But it was like
probably be huge given just how large BNB is.
Yeah, I think BNB is a great idea. So that's cool. Hopefully we can get on that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've already done that one. We go to next. Did that one. Okay. I wanted to mention this. Mike is going to be on the next or the Pawn Talk with Blue October 12th. So I thought that was cool. I think that's what 5 days from now. I'll probably will watch it after it's been live, but yeah. Did you see that, Slow?
I did see that. I think that was one of the things I wrote down to mention too. Cool. I've never I've only like sat in on a couple times of Blue's Pawn Talk podcast. And
I've just
minutes, but
I've just watched the Murad interviews. That's all I've watched.
Sure. I don't think I've even seen the Murad interviews, to be honest. but it seems like Blue is doing his podcast like every other day almost.
I think it was. I don't really know, but I feel like it was more often, and now he's not doing it quite as much. I feel like it was like every day for a while.
There was a time where I felt like I was seeing his.
It was memeing hard for a minute. Like,
yeah,
I saw it all the time. But
and maybe it just got popular enough and whatnot that it's started becoming more structured and it's like established, so he's not having to push as hard for people to view it.
Yeah, I like the fact that he put he's put the S&P 1600 logo.
Yeah. Well, this does lead into just a slight conversation, maybe, if you have any thoughts on it.
You go for it.
But like, I know there's, people have different opinions on like SPX maxis and whatnot, but like, I think Blue was kind of the guy that started the like unite the memes kind of phrase. Sorry,
I almost left. Yeah, but yeah. I thought that I don't want to throw shade, but yeah, he did.
But what? Now I'm curious.
Nothing. That was great.
Okay, I won't push it.
No, push it. I'm curious what you're gonna say.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I liked that like what little exposure I had to Blue at the time, and I barely have any right now. I don't think I've ever even talked to the guy, but it was honestly probably mostly through Cal's influence, because Cal is obviously a big Giga, Apu, and SPX guy. And I approach things from the perspective of like cooperation over competition, right?
Yeah.
That's like such a core thing, I think, to SPX. And that we're not like PvP and stuff. And not only are there like liquidity pools with Apu and crypto and a few others, Giga. So there is actually like a deeper kind of level of like partnership there between these projects. But not only that, but like if SPX wins, these communities will win as well. And if these communities win, we will win as well, because we are close enough in how these communities operate. Like the only real difference is mostly a lot of the like narrative behind these communities, and like there are obviously value differences and whatever. It's like, what do these communities stand for? What do these projects stand for? And all of that stuff. But the main thing I take away from Apu is like, it's just frogs are friends. That's that's like the main thing I get out of it.
I think I mean, I wish them all the best. I have that like core inside of me, this defense mechanism. So whenever I saw Unite the Memes, the way I kind of took it, there's no offense to anybody else, but I kind of took it like, we need help badly. Please help us.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? That's how I took it. Like we're struggling. Let's kind of attach ourselves. So you could look at it like it's a synergy, but you can also look at kind of parasitic. So sure. I don't know. I don't know which one wins out there. But.
Totally. I think it would be parasitic if the people are bad actors, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's kind of the thing. It's like, SPX overall tends to attract good actors and slowly over time expel bad actors. That tends to be what happens because of the culture.
Right.
Because most bad actors don't want to fucking talk to us all day about purity and like integrity and how we're going to persist forever. And there is no chart and it's not about the money. And,
Well, I realized I was being too much of a hard ass. Like I went through a time where I was like really maxi. I was like, I hate everything. That like I was very kind of like pretty mean about it. So
you're like I'm down with everything except this PvP bullshit. Like fuck you.
But I wouldn't say it. But I wouldn't say it. But I was. To me, I thought Unite the Memes was PvP at the time.
Sure.
The reason why I thought that is like I thought they were like,
right.
Yeah, come buy Apu if you're into SPX. Come buy Giga, please.
Yeah, totally.
We need help. So that's how I took it. I don't think that was the right way to take it. I think it was meant in a different way. That's why I kind of laugh a little bit. But but he's got, I can't say anything now. He's got the SPX logo in the thing. So
yeah.
It's great. I don't have any problems with it now.
I think, the amount of exposure that I've had to like the Giga bros or whatever we call them and the Apu friends.
And I love all of them and I hope they do well. I just don't like it when it feels a little too much. Not too much.
Don't get up on my SPX stuff. Yeah. No, I feel you.
We are distinct. It's just that's all.
Yeah. I think the way that I took it at the least was like good communities should be extending olive branches to each other, because the only the only result of that more than likely is going to be strengthening.
Right.
Because at least for me, it's like at the end of the day, I want good people to win. And I want the right people to win. And not all of the good and the right people are going to find themselves in SPX. There are going to be tons of good and right people that should be benefiting, financially, emotionally, physically, all that stuff. And it's just not going to happen through SPX. Right. And I'm sure that Giga and Apu actually are probably solving some real world problems for people, whether it's I view Apu almost as this and I don't even know if this is true, but I kind of view Apu as this friendship, digital community space of just kind of addressing that meaninglessness or loneliness epidemic that a lot of people find themselves in. And I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just kind of my perception. And it's that's a good thing. And if there are good people finding themselves in Apu, and we have that kind of olive branch relationship with them, it means they're probably going to end up finding exposure to SPX, which is probably, economically beneficial for everyone.
And I still own some
SlowAeon.
Wall Street. I think that's cryptic mang.
I was going to say
I
that's
still don't know how to say it. Yeah, I interviewed him, but I still don't have it quite right. I don't think. Sorry, Slow. Wall Street. Whatever.
Wait, you didn't ask him if added?
No, I didn't. I was cryptic mang. I think is what I said. But I've heard someone say mong.
Everyone says Mong. I think.
I Mang is M-A-N-G.
M-A-N-G. That's
Mang, right?
Mang. That's Mang.
That's what I thought too. That's what I thought.
Whatever. No, but everyone calls him Mong, and I'm okay, maybe that's his name.
The cow kept saying Mong. I was like,
yeah, I know. I'm well, I think Cow knows him better than I do, but maybe Cow's stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, but I own some Apu and I own some Giga, so I don't want it to be too much, but I think it's good for sure. Slow Rogan multiple times and still do that. Okay. Oh, what?
As an old Italian lady says, from the Italian verb mangere, to eat.
Mangiere, to eat, from the Italian verb
mange.
So
is it mange?
It is mange.
Mange?
I guess. Mangia. I have no clue.
Yeah, me either.
I'll look that up later. Okay. I'm going to move to the next thing I got down.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, this is the Dubai thing AON Reborn did.
Yes.
Mange. Okay. All right.
Mange.
I thought it was Mang.
Yeah.
You're all
yeah, that's going to be hard for me to get over because it's been Mang in my head for a year now.
Me too. So, yeah, I think this was a Forex Expo. So this is more traditional finance people.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I saw him post this post yesterday, I think, at some point, asking for a quick printout. So he printed them that day.
Yeah. No, this was totally spur of the moment, if I understand right. Because he had another post, I think, where he showed where he was getting them printed out and stuff. And I don't know. Yeah, what did he say? I was in Dubai today and realized that one of the biggest events for traders was taking place, the Forex Expo. Okay.
Yeah, and he just went and started going for it, man.
Yeah, I mean, this is
oh, this is a good meme. Dude, the Raoul Pal memes.
Raoul Pal. I know. I know.
Impeccable.
I have a great one that I just found recently that I saved.
Did you see the was it Mike or no, or was it Undy? I think it was Undy where they put like the weird eyes, like some kind of other eyes on him. He's making this weird face.
That's the one. I think it was Undy, and it says like, you know, up 6,900% or whatever.
Oh my god, that was funny as crap.
S&P 500. Be careful, I woke up.
I gotta find this one again.
Here, I can send it to you probably.
Yeah, you'd do that if you find it.
Yeah, no.
Here, I think I found it.
Got it already. Oh my god, it's up 60.
Right here. You know what this
one?
This is what I was
one. Yeah.
Like, is that Kruger? Who is that? Or is that Mike? I don't know. Who is that?
That's not Mike. I for a second I thought it was you.
I don't think it's me. I don't look that. I'm pretty sure it's Fred. That's got to be Kruger, right? No, it's not Kruger. He's got.
That's not Kruger. No.
Who the fuck is that? I don't know who the fuck that is. Damn.
I don't either.
That's a good one too. I'm just looking at Undy's memes now.
I sent you the one that I had going in my head.
Okay.
It's in chat.
You put it in the chat.
In your
messages.
Twitter. Yeah, your DMs.
1 second, I'll find it. I'll bring it over. Oh my god, yeah. Yes, that was the one that was so damn good. That's the that takes the cake right there.
Yeah. Whose eyes are those?
Is that?
In fact, are they Raoul Pal's eyes just like zoomed in? Like I don't
know. That looks like an Aeon girl. That might be Marie Rose. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. That's awesome. Anyways, this was definitely cool. Him going for it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that it's just it's the IRL people like Seb and Hector and Aeon 1%, and like at least a handful of other people, Jordan Riz, the Melbourne guy.
Killing it. Yep.
There's like a decent handful of people who are
Hector.
Yeah, Hector. Yeah,
he does some crazy good stuff.
Yeah, I think Hector does a lot of like he goes to malls and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
and just like passes out, talking about SPX. He's like, check it out.
And the surgeon, of course.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I think it might have been AON Dubbing or Dubbing with Hat, whatever he goes by now.
Yeah. Dubbing with Hat.
I think he was in a space earlier today, and he was talking about he was like it was Undy. Sorry, it was Undy, and Undy was saying how he was like, I've never seen a crypto community or project or anything, in this space that has ever had as much momentum behind it, to the point where you see people spending their free Saturdays to go drive for 2 hours to go to a busy, place where there's tons of just people out in public, to spend hours passing out flyers that you've gone ahead and printed out with your own money. It's like the level of commitment and dedication that a lot of these people are bringing to the table. Seb, he's going out like I don't know, every day. Is he going out every?
Oh my
day?
god, he's going like every day
with the
now,
fucking
basically.
sign on him,
Dude.
like he's like the hot dog dude out there, you know.
Yeah.
But it's SPX.
I don't know, man. He might get. I always said Mike's the winner for Aeon. I don't know, man. Seb's up in the ante a little bit. It's gonna get competitive. Like, he's crazy. He's going there every freaking day with a sign on it. He drew a hopscotch thing and started hopscotching. What?
I mean, every day he's got videos of. It seems like every day he's got videos of him going out in public, to these different squares and stuff, and he's got his bullhorn, and he's got flyers and handouts, and he's just spending his day evangelizing SPX. It's insane.
I need to talk to him again too. I need to do another podcast with him because he's just so much has happened since then.
Yeah,
since I talked to him.
Did you have an episode with him? Was he one of the first or something?
Yeah, he was episode 2.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah,
nice.
Yeah, he was nice enough to do it, especially then because I had nothing, So it was very nice of him to do it. Somebody said you should interview Maddox. I want to. He's not ready to do it yet.
Yeah, here's the thing. I know because people have brought up Maddox like multiple times, and it's like, if he wanted to be interviewed, he could be. Like, no one's turning down Maddox, for a fucking interview.
No, I definitely want to. He said to me though, as soon as if he feels that he wants to dox, voice dox, face dox, whatever, it'd be the first person he messaged. So I would be the first person he messaged. So I appreciate that. So we'll see. Maybe he feels up to it. Maybe he doesn't.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Well, and that was something I kind of thought about too, because this is my first face docs, and I think your channel has been a fair amount of people's, first face docs.
Yeah.
And like I was saying earlier, I think it's important for people to see the humans behind the screen, behind the PFP.
Yep.
And your channel is doing an excellent job of showcasing that. And some people are not going to be comfortable with that for various reasons. I was very hesitant for a while, just cuts.
It's totally understandable. I was too.
Right.
I didn't want to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
Now I don't give a fuck at all. I mean, I'm already screwed. It's the cat's out of the bag now. So
yeah. Well, and that's one of the things though, is like the more that people do it, the less of a problem it kind of becomes.
Yeah, they can't get off
in people's minds.
Whoever they are can't get all of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. No, but I had hype on, and I put that episode out on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun talking to an girl. It was so funny. Just like it was weird a little bit, but then eventually you get used to it. You're just like, yeah. Well, however he got that to work was pretty well done, honestly. And that's fine too. You want to talk to me as an anime girl? That's cool. Whatever you want to do.
I did think, I was like, man, it would be kind of cool to like try and figure out a way to have like your Aeon, if someone has like the Aeon photo or whatever, but have it be able to move and like speak and stuff, which is basically what Hype's thing is, just the more advanced 3D version of it,
Yeah, there's probably ways to do it. Showing your face is just so much easier.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But it's cool though. I mean, it was interesting. I'm gonna go to my next one.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Oh yeah, this guy. This
guy. Yeah.
you see that?
I've seen it. It was awesome. Yeah. I mean, just like this is next level, cult labor.
Yeah, that it was. So he was doing a presentation for the Colombian government, and then he just started. He had, like. Yeah. Whenever I just said that out loud, that did sound a little nutty.
Yeah. Hey,
He was
the balls on this guy.
he had all the SPX stuff on, and
Yeah, because it was like presentation on like education or something. What was it
right.
again?
It was
Broadcast reached public schools across the country. Teachers and students watched it.
right. So, and then he had the Aeon up and all that stuff, and it was an AI thing, right? Wasn't it for AI to get machine learning in
Okay.
education?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very cool. Like he's clearly a hyper intelligent guy, and then did that. It's
Yeah.
just awesome to
Way
see.
smarter than us.
Yeah, definitely me. So that's just really cool. Anyways,
Yeah. Amazing.
That's an IRL shield that's kind of hard to beat.
I died, man. The Colombian government invited me to give a talk. And he just has anime girls in the background doing stuff. There's this one point in that video where you see like two guys in the crowd and they're like talking to each other and it looks like they're like, what the fuck is this? Right there.
And they're like, oh,
what?
And then yeah, this is crazy. It's awesome though. Yeah, Caesar, I've definitely, or 1% Aeon, yeah, I've definitely seen you in the Null SPX going out each week. Yeah, it's been awesome to see. Yeah, I think y'all are in like Seattle area, I believe, right? Washington. I think I saw it. Was it Pike's Place or the sea market, the fish market there that's really popular? I can't think of the name right, but
yeah, it was you guys 1% that I was talking about, driving up 2 hours, to spend a day passing out flyers and stuff. It's insane.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, there's people in my area that I could do that with, but it's hard. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just gonna say, like, it's hard to coordinate that level. Like, some people are kind of interested, but it's just hard to coordinate. So it's cool that when you can find another person or two people who are in your area who's willing to do it as well as you are. That's rare and cool. So.
Yeah, I think that there is a lot of opportunity for Aeons who want to do more as far as advertising, getting the word out.
Yeah.
Because like I've got these like business cards, right?
Yeah, those are dope.
I think I got them from maybe Jordan Riz's site, maybe a different one.
Yeah.
And I know that people have. I think maybe one of the best ones is the sticker. Someone's got a website with stickers that you can order. The SPX stickers that people have been putting everywhere. I think there's a lot of opportunity for that. Imagine if every Aeon who is invested in the mission and everything put up, ordered one thing of like 50 stickers or one thing of 50 business cards or whatever.
Yeah.
And, spent one day or whatever. I think a lot of people just take them with them when they're out and like put them on whatever they're passing by or whatever. But you could have an exponential amount of advertisement that comes out of it.
Oh yeah. I saw this one cool montage of somebody putting the sticker on all the all these gas pumps. I think it was Explore Water. I think, is that who it was? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think
I don't have that. I didn't bring that one up, but that was really cool to see. It was like a little montage.
Hey, honestly, that's such a good idea. Like, what if everyone put a fucking sticker on, like, anytime you go to the gas pump, you put a sticker on there somewhere that it's like visible. And because a gas pump is like, tons of people are using that gas pump every day.
Yep.
And some people are going to use it multiple times if they're like in the local area and that's their gas station and it's where they fill up on gas. They're going to repeatedly see this image. you know, there's a lot of opportunity for people to do some creative ways of getting the word out that, you know, may not seem like a big deal, or it may not seem like much, but even just stickers on the back of the doors at gyms. Yeah. I mean, there are so many good ideas that I really think the stickers are a huge, huge opportunity potentially. And
Right.
you know, anything small like that gets
who's selling the
in people's
stickers, though?
mind, or, you know, gets them some kind of exposure to the word, the idea, the image, the brand, whatever it is.
I can't remember who's selling the stickers. Do you know?
I don't know, because I would have ordered some already.
Okay, I think it was this one. Okay, so two people are selling shield cards. Flip500.shop has the cards, and SBX6900gear.com, which is the one Jordan runs, has the shield cards as well. So there's two different ones. I thought there was a sticker.
Someone has that. Does anyone know? Anyone in chat know where the stickers are bought? I remember Jasper talking about that just maybe earlier today or yesterday, saying that he needed to buy some more stickers.
I think the official merch site, I thought, had stickers.
I was just kind of thinking that too.
No, it doesn't. Never mind. I don't know. Dang.
You sure?
Maybe.
The site that Nicole?
Yeah,
made?
Yeah, it doesn't have it anymore. It did have stickers, but it does no longer.
Australia wants stickers. Yes. Etsy?
Yeah. Yeah, you could always make your own stickers too. Just plop the logo on it, and there you go.
Can you link the official merch site? Yes.
We can't, but there's so many. It doesn't.
That's what I was gonna say. There is like the official SPX site, you know, well, there is that. There's the official website, and there's the like official merch website. But a lot of people have made their own, and we treat everything in SPX as like open source. So even though there is like this official merchandise site in the sense of like the first one, there's not really an official one, in the sense that anyone can make a merch site and start selling stuff. There's been multiple people doing it, which is awesome.
Yep. I guess I can link them in the chat.
Yeah. Are you able to do that?
I think so. Yeah. So there's the Flip the 500 one. I'll do Jordan Riz, and I'll also give you the official one. And then you'll definitely get, I mean, there's plenty of stuff to buy between those. Also, there's a ton of stuff just on Amazon itself.
Is there?
From just random people selling. I've actually bought a shirt from Amazon because it was like way cheap, to be honest.
Nice.
So I just
way to support the 500, Chad. I'm just kidding.
Hey, it's also helping whoever's selling it. Which
I know.
Which I assume is somebody. And here's the official one, which is it was official before things blew up. You know, there's not really an official anything anymore.
Right. That's the thing. I mean, and and that's a good thing in my opinion.
Well, it's like back at the beginning of the Bitcoin days, Satoshi started Bitcoin.com. You know,
really?
and
I don't even know that.
But now it's like owned by somebody else, and it's
sure.
But that's not the official website anymore. It's just a site,
a website,
website, exactly. So it's kind of It's kind of like that. I'm just trying to read through this.
Yeah, I just posted one day on X if there was Aeons in the Pacific Northwest and wanted to do something in real life. That's how it happened.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Now you guys are meeting up every Wednesday. Wow,
it's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's so good idea for people.
And I think maybe I actually DM'd you 1%, but if you haven't, be sure to put a tip wallet on your profile, so people feeling generous and that want to support you and what you're doing can tip you.
Yeah, definitely recommend that too.
Anyone who's doing stuff for SPX like consistently, just put a tip wallet up on your profile, on X or whatever account you're using, so people can send you tips.
Yeah. I have a work conference with over 500 people going. I'm wearing SPX merch all week. Hell yeah. Good job, Jim.
Wow, nice.
I like that a lot.
A work conference. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So there's on the Project Aeon page.
So that I don't know either. Yeah, that is our last official account, I guess. The Project Aeon thing. But that's not, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not sure what they mean by the Project Aeon page.
I assume they mean this.
The
X page for Project Aeons.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next thing. Yeah, X out of this stuff. Okay, so this. So you're familiar, right, with the? So there's a big plan. Ilya is kind of leading the charge on this. To essentially have the first SPX 6900 conference in Miami during Art Basel early December. I think it's December 6th and the 7th is the tentative plan at this point. I'm planning on going. And I think it'll be a combination of fun and like going to Art. I think we're wanting to incorporate Art Basel into it, and then also having a day where we have different speakers and we live stream it. I don't know. There's a lot of different ideas. It's kind of in the air, and we're debating on whether renting a loft kind of situation where you'd fit like 50, 60 people in a little conference room potentially, or just a big Airbnb and make it more relaxed where people could come and hang out and discuss and talk. And then, yeah. And then I think they're thinking about getting maybe a spot at the Art Basel event too. So there's different, potentials there. Have you been keeping up with it at all, Slow?
I'm in the chat and I have not been keeping up with it super well. Because a lot of, honestly, a lot of what's in the chat is people still brainstorming different ideas and stuff. Yeah. And I'm not really helping with like brainstorming ideas because that's not my wheelhouse. And I am not really sure if I'll even be able to go either. Sure. So I haven't been super involved. I'm actually kind of more so thinking that I won't be able to go just because of the distance and timing of it. But
fair,
we'll still see. But I think it's probably a no-go for me, unfortunately.
Well, hopefully,
to go to the first meetup.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm hoping. I'm planning on going, and once we get it all finalized, I think it's still in the air a bit. But I would love to live stream from it, and other people maybe can too. So I think I'd like to make it interactive for everybody.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be really amazing.
Yeah, I think that'd be the goal for sure.
Yeah,
at least that'll be a goal of mine. Maybe that'll just be what I do.
That would be awesome. That would really, really be cool because I know that there will be a lot of people who would like to go. Who just, I mean, not everyone can be at a single location on the earth at any given time. But
yeah, that and also, I mean, it costs money to rent a hotel or
exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not free.
The logistics of it all. Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to be paying for themselves to get there and all that.
I'm hoping it's not going to be too expensive for people. Hoping, but
right.
we won't know until that all gets finalized. But anyways, something to pay attention to, and it should be cool. There is also a Spaces that was recorded recently. I need to actually listen to that because I probably would know more about it. But here it is if people are interested. It's on Illy's account.
There's a lot of good info there, and I mean the gist of it is being there for a couple of days during this Art Basel event that's really big. And so it's a good opportunity for us to be able to kind of introduce and shill SPX to people IRL, and to kind of have our own like space there and stuff. But then other things too, like, you know, obviously he says in there, like Meetup will include a lot of fun, productive discussions, lectures, panels, brainstorms, creative shilling and conversations. There's a lot of really cool ideas being floated around. Not even sure if I should say all of them. I don't know. I don't know how like covert some of the some of the ideas are at the moment, but like a lot of cool ideas. And I think, you know, it's like a art institute, and I think someone had like brought up the idea of if some people wanted to try to like rent out a space, like either like in the art exhibit or something, to like actually have a bunch of like SPX art being shown. And there's like really cool ideas being floated. So it'll be really cool if you can if you can go. And if you can't go, maybe you, Chad, will be able to stream some of it, or you know, maybe like the lectures or panels if we end up doing that.
It'd be cool even to do the part where we're, you know, sharing it with people. That would be awesome to live stream that too. Just seeing tons of Aeons together. Like we have some smaller groups. That's awesome too. But imagine like 40 people in the same room. You know, that we don't really have too much of that. So
yeah, because I mean that seems to be kind of the rough number right now that we're looking at, is like 40-ish people who are probably, like majority are probably going to make it. So it'll be really, really cool.
Yes, definitely.
There's a part of me, most of the logistic part of me is like, it's going to be hard to swing it. But then the other part of me is like,
fuck it.
The very first like meetup conference for SPX? Are you kidding me? Am I really gonna miss that?
I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, well, we'd all love for you to come, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one I wanted to shout out. GG. He came out of nowhere for me. And just
I think he's a brand new Aeon. I'm pretty sure he's from Reddit from like a week ago. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure his first post about SPX was on Reddit like a week ago. And I had like a short interaction with him because he posted this video or something, but I think he's like a brand new Aeon. He's awesome.
Dude, no, he has so much energy. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah, it was awesome.
And he hopped on a space too out of nowhere the other day.
Yeah, he's on fire right now. He's way in it, which is great. I love that when somebody's new, they're like way into it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that makes me happy. And this one was a fun way to do a video. So I'm looking forward to, like, he just like, it's like very like random stuff. It was cool though. I think he's already made another episode too, but this is kind of old news, but still just wanted to shout it out that we have 2 pool player champions like on SPX team and have us on their shirt, or they were fully funded. And we also have the Pierre, I can't think of the sport, windsurfing.
The windsurfing.
Yeah, like it's just so cool, man. Like, no, these aren't like the biggest sports ever, but it's still just awesome that you know, we have professional athletes, you know, advertising it.
Yeah, not just professional athletes, literal world champions in their sport.
It's so amazing.
Yeah, not just like a random athlete, you know.
Yeah, it's not just any old
someone who is at the literal top of their, you know, competitive sport.
Incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Someone posted a comment in Reddit earlier today where they said something like, you know, I haven't seen anything in SPX that isn't like every other meme coin or something. And I just responded like, clearly you haven't been looking, because
So
there's I don't even know what to say. There's so many projects and initiatives that are like way above and beyond anything.
I've never seen I've never seen a world champion like rocking Bitcoin. I've never even seen that. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's kind
like
of
what other,
incredible.
what other meme coins? I mean, the only other ones really that I see doing anything like this are like Giga, Apu.
Yeah.
They're the other like meme coin cult coins,
Yeah.
I'm sure there are others, but
Well, some people would cite Pingu and Bonk, but that's run by a professional team, and they're built from the ground up to dump on you and to advertise it. So it's not.
yeah. The literal like mercenary cabal that exists in crypto is behind.
I mean, and I'm not saying you can't make money off of it, because they're pumping it. I'm not that's not that's not the business we're in, I guess, so to speak. We're totally different. I don't know what that is. It's something else.
We're actual like ground up organic community grown meme coin and project and movement and everything,
Yeah, it's totally different, but
yeah,
you just gotta look into it a bit before you assume that it's no different, because it's just so awful. So awful.
Yeah,
it's undeniable once you look into it, but know,
right.
if you don't take the time, you may not see that. So you gotta take the time.
Right. Well, and that's the one thing most people aren't going to do, who have any exposure to like meme coins historically or whatever, and they're in crypto. It's like, I don't blame them for not even wanting to look. There's like 21 million shit coins or whatever.
Yep. That's the autoimmune response, which is
for sure.
So it's tough to reach people who have been fucked so much,
Yeah.
I don't know why this is follow back. I follow all these people. I'm not sure what it is. Don't think I don't follow them. I follow all of them.
You don't even follow Mike? Chad, you piece of shit.
This is X fuckery.
X does that to me all the time. All the time. I'll be, it'll be on like, Cow or you or Murad or whoever.
And I'm like, what? I am. Sometimes I'll check it. I'm like, I'm following them. I'm like, yeah, duh. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Okay, I did this post. I just wanted to. I just wanted to share it again because I feel like it's kind of important. Whenever we're talking to people outside the community, not inside the community, doesn't matter. But I don't know. I feel like I think everybody is guilty of it. We use delusional cult. We use those terms kind of like nonchalantly, but to a regular person, those terms can have like negative connotations. Like shilling can have a negative connotation. Sound is not. That's why I just put these different words in. Not necessarily have to use these words, but it's just something to think about when you're maybe discussing it with somebody who's not deep into crypto, deep into meme coins and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So optimistic, not delusional; sharing, not shilling; movement, not cult. So like I made an example. I shared my optimistic take that the SPX 6900 movement will flip the stock market. I shield my delusional take that the SPX 6900 cult will flip the stock market.
Yeah. Yeah. One sounds like, a little different than the other.
Yeah. Just a thought there.
Yeah, no, that's really important, I think. Word choice definitely matters. Like most people, it's easy for a lot of us because we're like probably part of the like 0.01% of the population who's even exposed to like most of crypto native language, culture, all of that stuff, terminology, lingo. And so yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely important that we have to like be a real person and use normal words and put effort into like thinking about the way that you are communicating a message.
Right.
Because it's important for sure. You know, first impressions are a huge deal. It can be really hard to undo a first impression sometimes for a lot of people, you know?
Exactly. I think Monge has said that before. He hates the term cult coins, and movement coins just sounds so much better.
Right.
And it's true. It does, for
Well,
sure.
and you have to think about, I mean, the term meme coin has now been around and popularized for several years, and it's largely associated with Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, like the main kind of like meme coins that most people perceive as like a pump and dump type thing, right? Yeah. Even if that's not what Doge was doing, or that's not what Shib was doing, or whatever. I don't even know because I wasn't involved in them, but like that's the perception, right?
Yep.
And that was my perception. I didn't touch a fucking meme coin until I got into SPX, because it was like, why would I? Why? You know, I knew that there's money to be made in meme coins, but I also knew that it was a fucking gamble, and I'd be having to rotate my bags every, you know, week or whatever to keep up with the new meta narrative and blah. You know, there was just no way I was gonna touch it with a 10-foot pole. Not when I could just DCA Bitcoin. You know,
right? Yeah, we're in the Bitcoin camp, not the pump and dump camp. So.
Right. Yeah.
But that's hard to get through to people when they're they've been jaded or been fucked over. It's you got to prove that to someone. So
yeah, I think Matt Beck had a really good on your podcast, right? He talked about like, you asked the question, I think, of if you walked into a board meeting to pitch SPX, how would you start? And he was like, you start with the problem, and you take them through the conditions of like, why are we even here in the first place? You have to like kind of start with that problem. And like, you know, I think just about everyone in the world can like relate to inflation and the cost of things going up, and that like economically speaking, it's getting tougher and tougher to, you know, just be able to provide yourself or your family with these basic necessities. It's becoming increasingly difficult. And so everyone can kind of like, you know, catch on to where you're going if you start from the right place, I think. But
yeah, absolutely. Totally agree. Yeah, you got to meet people where they are for sure.
Yeah.
I just wanted to shout out Patrick too. I think he's been doing a really good job with posting and making tons of videos and lots of cool memes and different things. Just a shout out to him.
Yeah, Patrick's awesome, and he's super active on Reddit as well.
Yep.
Which is like massively appreciated. The Reddit invasion was like really rough for the first few people that, you know, really.
I remember when we had like the 10 people in the chat or whatever, like nobody in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was literally like 5 to 10 people who were just showing up every day. You know, didn't matter. They showed up, and it's, you know, Patrick's one of those guys that's just, he keeps showing up, and it's super appreciated.
Yeah, I need to get on Reddit a bit more. I always struggle with it, and I've found I just don't have the time, to be honest. I do,
and that's fine.
Yeah, I was like posting some of my videos on there, but I don't want to. I tend to only post the ones that I think are better like than average. You know, I don't want to like post everything on there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and that goes back to what I said earlier. Like it's really okay. It's better for people to focus on, you know, 1 or 2 things and do it well than to do 10 poorly, right?
Yeah, and I always post like the links to my video. Like when I release a new video, I post it to Reddit too now. It's just like, why not?
Yeah, and that's great. It's perfect.
It's kind of cool. You can actually watch YouTube videos in Reddit, like on the
Yeah.
desktop version. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. The last time I watched, who was it? Who was the last person you interviewed?
Hype was the last one. Hype was the last.
It could have been Hype. It could have been Hype that I was watching, and I was actually watching it on Reddit because that was the first
That's
I
hilarious.
had seen it, you know, was your post of it on Reddit, and so I just hit the play button and it was playing on there, and it was great.
Yeah, that is one of the cool things.
Yeah.
That you can do. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we've seen that, the IRL shilling in Australia. Yep. I'm actually gonna test this out. I wonder if I can move this. No, I can't.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the comments, depending on like if I have it on like full screen or not.
Yeah, I can actually. I'm just testing something now. So if I do this, so I can do that. I could show it.
Yeah,
it's just kind of cool.
Yeah,
but yeah, I've seen that. That's awesome. The shilling and there I just said it, but I just said the word. But the shilling in Australia was cool to see from Jordan and you. So
yeah, awesome, you guys.
Yes,
absolutely awesome.
Hello, Aeon XXY. What's up? Yeah.
Oh
yeah, they did that.
Yeah,
something. It was.
Yeah, I
forgot. They did something. They did something really awesome with like
X
the red carpet event.
X_X_Y.
Yeah, I think it was the cool like red carpet event thing.
Oh fuck, that's right. The fucking
film festival.
The Flickr Film Festival. I kind of forgot about it because it got. yeah, what's up, dude? Did that happen already? XXY or October 16th?
October 16th. Okay. Or is that still on? Or is there more money needed? Or I can't remember.
We hit the fundraising goal.
We did. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I that's one thing I got lost in my head.
We hit the fundraising goal a few weeks ago, if I remember right.
Nice.
And so I think XXY has been just super busy getting ready for it.
Well, we look forward to seeing that for sure.
Which, sorry, now I'm like totally remembering. Did Arcane gave us a sick bid? Awesome. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, video.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Awesome. So yeah, you're more in tune with it than I was. I was like, it's a film, something, red carpet, something. That's
yeah, I was barely involved with it at all, but I remember it was like, I remember seeing a post about it and they were like kind of close to, but not quite at the fundraising goal. So I remember kind of messaging XXY about it, and then he was looking for videos, or they were looking for videos to like maybe, show during the festival. And
right.
I was just like sending him all the videos that I that I could find. And nice. Yeah, you're welcome, dude.
No, that's great. That's great. I love that.
Yeah, super excited to get updates on that, man. Whenever you get them, especially after obviously the festival. Can't wait to see photos and videos and all.
I just wanted to look at the mosaic, see if it's gotten bigger.
Dude, I haven't looked at the mosaic in a while. That's on Ilya's. Is that on Ilya's?
No, that's AON Reborn did this.
Reborn, yeah.
Yes. Fucking insane, dude. Just seeing all the people. A lot bigger than when we started.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a while either.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. I'm curious now because I added my handle to the mosaic quite a while ago, but I've since changed my handle, and I'm kind of curious if that takes me off of here or not. I don't know. I'll have to kind of go through with a magnifying glass to be like, am I still in there?
There was like, I remember there was a bug with AON Reborn with the website. I can't remember what it was. So I reached out to him because it was like some of the pictures weren't loading in. It was doing all this weird stuff. It might have been related to that, but he's whatever that bug was, he fixed it. So
okay,
it should still be there, I think.
This is still one of the coolest. Yeah, just the family photo.
Oh yeah, the family photo. Yeah. I'll go back to it real quick. Mosaic.
Yeah, there's so many cool websites now that
it's actually insane.
Made. Yeah. I think Mike had like started keeping a list of just the amount of websites, and there was actually something like 40 plus.
Look at this
websites.
This is crazy.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Yes, you're in there somewhere, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, I think I could. Can I actually do this?
I was in there pretty early because I want to say that like I happened to see it, you know, in the first like week or something that it had come out, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll do that, you know.
Does that is it by the no? So, oh dude,
oh, you're like you can.
I was number 3. Woo!
Whoa, that's awesome.
I was number 3.
That is awesome. I didn't know that you could hover over it.
Oh, and it doesn't update. That's interesting. It doesn't update the pictures because that's crypto.
Oh yeah, it gives the handle. Wow.
So it might have fucked it up a little bit. I don't know. Whenever you mess with your handle, I don't know. That might have done.
Yeah, well, yeah, because that's the thing is it was.
Yeah.
It was quite a while ago.
Oh, we got Richard Petardio on there.
Is he? Oh yeah.
Dude. Oh my god. Dude, he's something else. I don't know. I kind of love him in a way.
I haven't even been able to figure out yet if
is it real? Is it not real? Is it AI?
Yeah. I'm like, is this dude? I can't tell if is he like an actual Aeon or is he just like trolling people? I can't. It is hard for me to tell.
Indeterminate. I don't know.
The way he talks is like such a like he has this like Murad interview, I guess.
He does?
Well, I mean, there's a video of him going back and forth with Murad, and I'm like, I can't even tell if this is real or if someone's just like clipping these things together. I don't know. I truly don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He could literally be like the OG Aeon, and I would have no idea.
He could literally just be AI too. That wouldn't surprise me. He's just somehow like a very good AI.
Pretty sure he's not AI. I think I've seen some different.
No, I'm joking. I don't think he actually is. But it's just. I made this meme one time with him. I thought it was flipping the stock market is quite the task.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm being most agreeable. Decided to dip back in. So then I rated him
agreeable.
I thought I liked the little one I made.
He's a funny guy. He's a hell of a funny guy. He says some funny things. Especially about his wife, Miss Tardio.
But that's the other thing. Is that his real name? Petardio?
I don't know. Probably is, actually.
I thought it was a playoff retardio, like the retardio meme, you know, because retardio was real popular. I was like, oh, petardio. Like
which it could be. It could be.
I thought the whole thing was a gag, but I don't know anymore. It might be real.
I went from thinking it was a gag to being like, oh, it's real, to then being not sure if it was a gag again later on, to now I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's funny, and I like his videos, and he's like supportive of SPX. So let's go.
Yep. And this is an awesome website too, the Flippening website.
This is like, in some ways, to me, this is the main website.
Yeah, it kind of is. Oh, I also, dude, I don't know if people knew this, but he added all the different countries, or a lot of different countries. And like in China, we're 289 out of the top 300 in China.
Whoa, let's go.
So it's cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, and we're 100. We're number 101 in the UK.
Wow.
I don't know where we are in Japan. I don't see it. Oh, here it is, 219. So yeah, you can different countries.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty cool.
What was his handle? It's like Smile something.
1 second. Tony. His name's Tony.
Okay.
I'll find it real quick. Tony.
He's
Official
just
Tony.
an old British trader. Awesome Aeon though.
Right here. Official Tony Ma.
Okay. Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. He is. It's pretty cool. He started doing a countdown at day 6, day 7 of. He's just posting a picture of it.
Okay. Cool.
I think that's awesome. I love that. I love when people do that.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I've got to do a Balaji one. I've been doing a countdown with trying to get Balaji's attention.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to retweet that every time I see that. I don't even know who he is, other than he's the author of the network state, right?
Right, and he's just like to me, SPX 6900 is the embodiment of his network state thesis.
Yeah, no,
so
for sure.
To get his attention would be awesome.
Yeah.
So to get his attention, it'd be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you start doing that the other week.
It also dawned on me too, is like X is great for posting and networking with people and doing like the spaces and all that cool shit. But it's also like if you can nail somebody who's huge and get their attention, you can't really do that on Reddit, but you can do that on X. That's unique to X. That should be like our focus in a way on X. Like let's try to grab some big guy and get them interested.
Yeah, I like the idea of it. I've seen some people do that in like a way that feels kind of just like begging in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it feels like begging for attention in some ways. Not like what you're doing with what's his face.
I mean, you could argue
the whale or whatever.
You could argue it is, but you know,
I don't feel like it comes across that way because it's like, hey, you have this book and idea about the network state and we're doing it. Like we are it.
Yeah, know? I mean, but people, for instance, the early SPX guys, they were rating Murad like crazy. They messaged him like crazy.
Really?
They got him on board, you know? Like Baprol was messaging him, all those guys were messaging him.
Yeah, and that's I think that's where the difference is like if we could actually kind of like do more coordinated,
right,
more direct focus, you know, rather than a bunch of people doing their own like trying to get someone's attention, we actually like work together to really you know, yellow pill someone.
Yeah, exactly. I find Redux account okay. I wonder if I know people. I think you could just like randomly add stuff. I wonder if somebody. I'm responding to Jordan's comment. I wonder if you can just randomly add. I think you can randomly put anybody in the mosaic.
Probably so.
Like so, I think like there's no like
unless it stops you after like one submission or something, which.
Yeah. But I don't see like Elon Musk though, so which would be kind of funny. Should I put that in there?
I don't know who Redact's account is. 800,000 plus followers.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody just abused that. I don't know for sure, but hopefully. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I see them. It's kind of a funny account, but yeah, I don't know. If you can be abused, it'd be better not to be abused. But just so it's accurate. So
yeah, no, exactly.
It doesn't help if you're just adding random accounts to try to, I don't know. You just don't do that if you know. Yeah, Elon does interact with that account. Yeah, that'd be sick. I'm convinced Elon has heard of SPX at this point because he just, I don't know. I'm just convinced of it.
He surely has
at least heard of it. I don't know.
I don't want to like, I'm not creating any hype. I couldn't really care less if he's heard of it or not, but I think he probably has and is probably aware of what it is.
He's monitoring the situation.
I think more people than what most people think are monitoring the situation.
There's that one meme where it's like shows the guys of the Federal Reserve monitoring the situation. We're keeping tabs on you.
Keeping tabs, yeah.
We're aware.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on there?
Exactly.
Which it's something like you're crazy. That's not far fetched at all. Like
what was it a Grok update? The anime girl that looked exactly like Marie Rose. You know, like there are things that are like you kind of wonder a little bit if they're intentional or not. But
I was just going to shout out again the SPX Earth. If you haven't got put on the Earth, reach out to Ilya on X, and he can add you. But if you haven't heard of it, it's just a really cool way to get your name and your whatever PFP you want added to the Earth, and it's a good way. It's cool because you might see somebody like, oh, see, there's me. I live in South Carolina, and okay, I didn't even know they lived near me, and I assumed that they told the truth, but like assuming they told the truth, I could like coordinate with these people, maybe go do something. So it's a cool idea.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't even looked on the. I haven't looked on there to see if anyone's near me. Something about it too is like it doesn't like share your actual location. You can have Ilya put it like in the state or like general approximate location of really wherever you want, you know. So don't think it's like actually showing where you live.
Yeah, this is
it can be if you want it to be pretty much.
This is not literally where I live. I promise.
Yeah, it's like, hey, keep zooming in, bro. Let me just see the Addy.
And also, Ilya put his, or at least he did have it in Greenland.
Did he?
He did, and I was like, when I first interviewed him, I was like, "Do you live in Greenland?"
I was gonna say someone should find, you know, like the one tiny island in the middle of fucking nowhere to put yourself on.
Exactly. Oh yeah, he moved himself. He's actually in Texas.
Yeah, he's in like Austin or something.
I think since he doxed, he's
he was like, yeah, fuck it.
I'll be truthful now. But yeah. Anyway, it's cool. Definitely cool.
You can find that through just Ilya's account, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's SPX 69. It's SPX 6900.earth, and it leads you here. So
yeah, there we go.
Yep. Just shouting that out. I mean, it's already pretty well known, but
that is, you know, I don't know how I've never thought of that, but that is a really good idea for just seeing if there are any Aeons near you that you could meet up with if you wanted to.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that was the intention of it. The intent was to help people realize, oh, I'm near these people. Maybe we can go do something or whatever.
Right.
And I think France really has utilized that. The French AI. There's so many on here. My God. What the fuck?
The resistance is strong in France.
Yeah, and the UK is well represented too. So this is great.
Yeah.
I think there's several Aeons in Australia. Quite a few. So that's cool. Yeah, it's just cool to look at it every now and again. And we know this isn't everybody. Like there's so many people that aren't represented.
Yeah.
So it's cool though. What was that?
I remember seeing someone from Turkey the other day joined SPX, and I think their handle is like first Turkish Aeon or something like that. And I was wondering if there were any people who were in Turkey.
There's a couple.
Which it looks like there's two, maybe.
Yeah.
Based on this, anyways.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've interacted with Elijah. I guess is how you say their name. Yeah, he's in Lebanon. He was talking about how he lived through the Lebanon like currency crisis, and it
Whoa.
was like intense. So he's like,
Wow.
yeah, he's kind of hard. He's really hardcore. So, but that is the person we want to help more than anybody. You know,
Yep.
people who have lived through these crises and
Well, because it people have a tendency, psychologically speaking, to just assume that if something hasn't happened, that it's not going to happen.
right.
And there are a lot of people, especially in like the US, who either aren't old enough to have like really felt the immediate ramifications of like the 2008 financial crisis, but we are all actually like living through that currently. Like we are still feeling, you know, people like my age, millennials and Gen Z and stuff, like we're feeling the long-term consequences of these economic events that happened. And it's like, you know, you hop on Reddit or something and like no one there in Reddit in like the finance world seems very concerned at all about like the dollar and the amount of debt that we're in and like all of these things. Normal people, I should say, the like normal average person is like pretty much either unaware or you know, they just don't think something terrible will happen. And it's kind of like that with AI in a way too. Like it's like I don't think a lot of people realize what's happening with AI, and that like this is going to have huge.
Have you seen the Sora?
Impact.
Have you seen the Sora videos lately? They
I
look incredibly realistic.
What is that?
So Sora is I think that's the name of the Chat GPT video maker one, and they're like crazy. Like there's ones like Michael Jackson, like looks pretty darn real doing like stuff at a restaurant, or like there's one where
These are like AI videos or something.
yeah,
Okay.
but people have been doing it of celebrities doing like
Okay.
weird shit, and
Okay.
that looks pretty real, like to the
Right.
untrained eye.
Right.
The sound's not that great, but it looks real, and I
Right.
can see it definitely fooling people, and they're getting to you know celebrities to do like a lot of weird stuff, and
well, I mean, you see how easy it is for you know people to believe things that are obviously not real already, you know, that get circulated through social media and stuff, let alone stuff that looks really, really legit, like an AI, you know, generated video of someone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of scary.
Definitely. I agree, Jordan. Yeah. I'd rather move up slowly than move crazy, parabolically, insanely, whatever. So it's good.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I totally agree. Like when people, you know, because you can, if we have a parabolic move up, we're gonna have a violent move down. That's what happens. And so like it would kind of just be easier if we could just like keep going, you know, forever. But like that's not gonna happen.
No.
You know, we're gonna have spikes way to the upside. And that's where people get really challenged holding, you know, on the way down and prove that you're gonna stick around. But it's okay. It flushes out the weak hands, you know.
Exactly. I just have a few more, and then I think we'll call it. But you actually shared this one. I thought it was really cool. The cognitive blueprint.
Yeah.
Like, so is the idea is to like get people in SPX to take this test and figure out sort of where they are in this spectrum.
Yeah, so this is a very cool initiative. It's another one that Ilya is involved in.
And he's a neuroscientist, so this is right up his alley.
I think that's how the connection is, because the people who are involved in this, and this is called Mind Time, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, Mind Time. And I can't really speak too much about what it is. I'm trying to find his like first post about it. One thing I will say is the guy who is like, pretty sure it's like a group of people who have been developing this. I don't even know what you call it. Kind of like a psychological profile.
Yeah.
/ they're like mapping people's responses and whatnot. It's kind of like a science study type project, and the guy who's leading it up just became an Aeon. He just started investing in it,
That's awesome.
which is cool because this was not. I think this was pretty much Ilya being like, "Hey, this thing that you're doing is very cool. Would you be willing to do it with this community? To like map out this community."
Right.
And so they have been doing this. I'm pretty sure. What do you call that? Pro bono, like for free.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Yeah, basically anyone can. If you go to Ilya's profile, you can find this.
Oh wait, holy shit! Sorry, I just saw George's comment about Monk. He fucking posted the Sora thing I was talking about with Michael Jackson doing weird shit.
Did he really?
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah. Oh my God, Monk. Yeah, I'm looking
about. Hey everybody, it's Mike. I'm at work. New job at McDonald's. Let me show you around. These are the fryers.
Hey everybody, it's Mike.
Yeah. Anyways, he literally posted it. Yeah, that's memeing pretty hard in non-Cognisphere world. I guess he thought that was funny. It is funny. Oh my God.
I think Mung is probably the most like chaotic energy individual that, like, I think that's what he thrives on. I think he thrives on like the chaos and the, like, let's just make some shit happen and like fucking see what happens. I think that's sort of like Mung's style.
One meme coin will fulfill some prophecies in Revelation. Ooh.
The big question should be what side of destiny it'll be on by then.
That's awesome. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
That was hilarious.
No, you're good. So it's just kind of like making this like almost like a psychological profile on the community as a whole,
right?
Which is very cool. So
yeah, no,
if you're into the kind of neuroscience nerdy stuff, this will probably be right up your alley. It sort of has that like quasi personality test feel to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check it out. It's very cool. There's quite a bit of information in there. You can see all those like yellow dots and stuff. Those are results that individual Aeons have had. It kind of places you, somewhere in this triangle place. And
we're trending over there. It looks like visionary, imaginative, experimental.
Yeah. Well, so that's the cool thing is I think it's what I sent you. It shows the results so far, and it gives you this kind of right there, community profile,
Right.
Innovation
Vanguard.
Yeah, it's really cool. And if you take the test, which it's very fast, it'll give you like a basic profile on yourself, and then it'll show where you line up within the community itself. Really, really cool stuff. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were looking for people to potentially help out. I don't know what that means, but
we need more females. We need more females, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think crypto is like 99% male already. It's just like female. Actually, that's kind of the crazy thing to me about SPX is how many females are in it, considering how like small the community is, relatively speaking. There's quite a few females in SPX who are like active.
Yeah.
You don't really, I mean, like legitimately crypto, I think is like 98% or something male.
Yeah.
So the fact that there are like females even involved, like actively involved in our community, is kind of wild.
No, you're good, Jordan. I like all your comments. It's not distracting. It's good. And Colton, I'm glad your mom owns SPX. I'm glad for that.
That's awesome.
That's very progressive of her. I don't know what the fuck it does.
It's very progressive of her. We have
it
more
is
per capita female for sure. Yeah,
but Aeon Girl has done a great job.
Oh yeah,
she's relatively new. She's been doing well, and then Nicole, obviously, and Spacey.
Well,
obviously.
Yeah, the two Nicoles, who are. The more I've learned about the more of the lore of SPX, the more it's like, yeah, I think we are all just Nicoles. Like, I don't think SPX would exist without those two. I'm sure it wouldn't exist with everybody who put in the time and the work and the sacrifice in those real early days and stuff. But
they're it's
amazing people.
Yeah, amazing for sure. So all right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to link all this stuff in the at least the highlights. I'm gonna link that in the description. So okay, you sent me this as well. You just thought it was good.
It's awesome. This is like one of those old, black and white film clips that is like it's like a famous speech. Dubbing, dubbing. He, weren't familiar. He dubs over videos, and he made this awesome Matrix video, like a week or two ago, and he just posted this one today, and it's really, really good for those who haven't seen it yet.
It's awesome.
Definitely want to listen to it with the volume on and everything. It's great.
Yes, I did not. I did not realize he officially changed his name. It isn't Dubbing with Hat anymore. It's AON Dubbing. You're right.
He changed it just like a week ago. He was like, it's time. I think it was on his 1 year anniversary. I think he was like, hey, I've been in SPX for a year. It's time. Like, this is who I am. I'm an Aeon before anything else.
Bye, Jordan. We're almost done anyways, but yeah, that's cool. That does mean my link that I had when I interviewed him is broken now, but other than that, it's cool. I'm gonna try to remember to change that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll try to link that too. Okay, you also sent me this.
Crypto index. Yeah. That just came out. I just thought it might be interesting to talk
That's
about.
wild. Is it so it's like it's kind of cool in a way. But maybe that should be our real target. we try to tackle them first. Like are they our friends or our enemy at that point?
Enemy.
Okay. Got it. Standard and Poor Crypto Index. Avoid all this stuff.
Avoid all of it.
Avoid it all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Slow Rogan. Yeah, I actually just realized. So did you know Mong nicknamed me Slow Rogan? But I just thought about it. You're SlowAeon.
Yeah.
But anyways, he nicknamed me Slow Rogan. I'm not sure why. But
did you guys? Yeah, one of you made a meme of Slow Rogan. The Pokemon.
I did that
with like Joe Rogan's face on.
After he called me that, I was like, "Okay, is this what you mean?" I don't understand. No, at first, I thought he meant I sounded like slow, so I sent it like a meme of like Forrest Gump. So I don't. Then he actually reached out to me when I did that. I was like, "Hello," like this Forrest Gump thing, and he reached out to me and said, "I hope you weren't offended, man. I hope you weren't offended." I was like, I'm not offended. What are you talking about? I was like, you literally called yourself retarded on our podcast. Like, I'm not offended by whatever you said. But no, he explained. He's like, yeah, but you actually let people talk and you're slow. I was like, okay, I'm slower.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I see the. Yeah.
So then I made the slow
correlation.
bro Rogan meme.
That is funny.
Yep.
I remember Jeffrey one time said something about Charad or something, like Chad but Murad, and I commented. I said to him, I was like, oh, that makes me think of a Pokemon Charad, you know, like I made a meme of that. This Pokemon.
I saw that. Yeah, that one was good.
Long hair, like Murad eating a churro.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Dude, there's so many good Murad memes. That's like a whole genre almost.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Have you seen the one where he spins around? And he goes, he like flies into the air. Have you seen that one?
So.
Okay, let me show you a find it really quick. It is hilarious.
I was literally just making a tiny clip, a Murad clip. Did you ever watch The Office?
Yes.
The American version of The Office?
Yeah.
So you know Dwight and Angela?
Mm-hmm.
There's this scene in like one of the seasons where it might even be a blooper, but like basically Dwight is standing there and Angela is like standing like right next to him, but he doesn't realize it, and he like kind of turns and realizes that she's there, and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna take that clip but have it be like Murad shows up and he's like, raid extra hard, and you're like, ah.
That's a great idea. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I like that. Okay, let me show you about this meme real quick. Okay, somebody made this and then I turned it into a GIF and actually uploaded it to Tendor so you can find it on X. Yep. It's so fucking weird.
the violent like looking left and right too at the beginning, like
it's creepy AI. So he took one of the picture from him making the little shorts he does on TikTok.
Yeah.
He took that with that background. Then AI made this out of it. Like, what the fuck is this?
It almost needs his hair to like twirl around him like helicopter blades or something, and just
it's insane.
That's okay. So you can find this on X now.
Yeah,
you can just wait. How do you find this? What do you like? Type in the search or whatever.
I uploaded it and I just found it then. So SPX 6900.
Oh, people have made some SPX ones. Wow, I didn't even know there were all these.
So I did a lot of these. So like I did this. I did like probably half of these.
I had no idea.
Oh hell yeah, man! You got to, man.
That's awesome.
This was a really whacked. Okay, this is one I made a long time ago. Look how fucking retarded this is. What the fuck is this? It's so fucking retarded.
It's like,
what is this?
When
can you take?
When they're like, just start bull posting. Just start making stuff. Undy shared this funny story where I guess it was like his first month or two in SPX, and he was in the Telegram, and I guess he made some like weird meme that like was just, it's like a weird Undy meme, and I guess he posted it in Idea Hazard. Like
there it is. Yeah. If you type this in, you find it. There it is.
Murad SPX. Okay, awesome. And
also, I made this one too. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're good. Is that you didn't buy more? the memes from shit. What's that called? Wolf
Wall Street. Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. The memes from that are fantastic.
Yes.
But he shared this meme that was just weird Undy meme, I guess. And Idea like removed it and then DM'd him and said something like, please don't make content that only you enjoy.
See, I disagree.
It's like his first try at making SPX content, and it just does not land well at all.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all the stuff I've actually uploaded. So some of these are from meme coins. So this is my handle I made on Tenor. I have
Okay.
no idea why I named it that. It's weird, but and there's a few from old meme coins I was a part of. Most of it's SPX.
Yeah.
This is SPS 6900. You know, I did whatever that. I turned a lot of videos randomly into gifts, and then there's that one. This one's pretty funny. We've only just begun to flip. I like that.
Nice.
The flipping is beautiful.
Woo!
That's raid. This is my favorite, man. I actually made a
raid hard.
Ticker Bitcoin meme. I even got a Giga meme.
Nice.
There's that that famous one. So yeah, I took a lot of oh yeah, I did this one. This is one of my favorite ones. It prints money. So retarded. Yeah. That was that was like my first contribution. I felt like
really
I was all into the gifts. I was like, I gotta put them everywhere.
Nice.
I don't know.
Gifts are awesome. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I got. Do you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I really don't think so. I think I mean, I've written down more stuff, but we could
talk for days, man.
There's so much. That was actually that was the problem I was running into.
Like, what do I talk about?
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, I'll take like, a day or two beforehand to like try and compile some stuff. Yeah. And it was like, there's so much.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even start to choose what to talk about? Because
I literally just started
I could probably scroll through my timeline right now and find stuff to talk about for the next 2 hours,
Meme review has potential. I agree with that. Meme review. I want to make that a segment.
I like that too.
We kind of just do it naturally throughout, but it would be definitely do that. I need to focus on that a bit more because the memes are funny.
I wonder if there is a way that I could create some kind of like weekly meme submission thing on Reddit. And then people could I guess people could, you just upvote the memes you like the most. And then there could be something like that maybe I could do. Not related to what you're talking about, but yeah.
Sure. A meme
review sounds awesome. Because there are so many good ones.
Yeah, I'd be a little more focused and intent on like kind of cataloging them, saving them better. I can do that for sure. But yeah, there's so fucking many memes though. It's insane.
Yeah.
They kind of got lost in your head.
Well, I'm talking to Idea Hazard about getting. I made a post, and I think it will end up getting pinned on the Reddit, but it's just a SPX 6900 memes post. And it's for people to literally just spam it with all of the memes that you have ever had, or, you make a new one, put it on there. That way all the Reddit people, because we have that for like Telegram, I think.
Yeah.
Telegram has like a memes channel that goes back years. But like, if you're on Reddit, you want to stay on Reddit. And so having kind of something like an archived post or whatever that's just there.
I think it's a great idea because the Telegram meme channel is kind of not real well known,
Right.
So anyways, well, thanks for watching, guys. And I enjoyed talking to people and interacting with people. Thank you, Slow, for coming on, dude. I can't believe we just talked for almost, good Lord, 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's longer than I thought it was going to be honest. I was like, we might do 30 minutes. Like,
I know. I had in my head, I was like, what if we run out of shit to talk about in like 30 minutes? Like,
well, that would have just been it. So it's worked out well. I figured that's how it would go because it's just always shit to talk about, and the audience was great. So that actually was the most surprising thing. I didn't think so many people were going to be showing up, dropping comments. I think we had like a high of 25 people at the same time. So
really, dang,
I thought it was awesome. So I can't wait to see how that grows. It'll be so. Well,
especially if you end up if you're going to be able to consistently do it every week. I mean, just the consistency of it and the fact that people can kind of like plan for it is a big deal.
Yeah, that's what I think. Over the several weeks, it should just people will be more aware and yeah, so it'll be cool. It'll be cool, and people can watch it later if they miss it. So,
Oh,
well,
the only thing I was gonna, I'm pretty sure you've been putting these on the Aeon calendar, right?
yes,
I don't know how many people know yet about the Aeon calendar because it's still really new. But the more that people can utilize that, the better. And it's going forward, it can be a really, really good tool for cross-platform coordination and scheduling. So
yeah, I meant to plug that. I forgot.
Yeah, but it's on the. I know I linked it in the SPX subreddit, and you can find it pretty easily. I want to say it's on Mike's. I think you can.
It's on Mike's account. Yeah.
Yeah, on Mike's account. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I need to go check it again. So I'm trying to be good about updating it too. So with stuff I've got going on.
Yeah.
But yeah. This was the first, I'm calling it Cognispheric Things. So I'm gonna call the show.
I like it. Cognispheric things. That's awesome. I love
random
it.
things, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever's happening in the Cognisphere. So anyways, I appreciate everybody watching, and until next time, persist forever, man.
Persist forever. See you guys.
See ya.